We are, well, what can I say? Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy Davis, and I am still on the road, ladies and gents. So first and foremost, it was a storm. If you have not watched the video that I put out on Monday in place of my Lucy Davis live at 5 o'clock, even though it was pre-recorded, you have missed an amazing video by all accounts. I have had so many of you reaching out going, wow, Lucy, that exercise you gave us has completely blown us away. It's worked so quickly. I've had pictures of red cars being sent to me. I've had emails, I've had inbox messages, you name it. You guys are going absolutely excitedly crazy for that exercise that I did. So ladies and gents, if you have not watched it, please do go check out the video that I put out just a couple of days ago. Now, first and foremost, ladies and gents, I have to apologize for this video going out late. It's actually delayed my weekly woo as well, believe it or not. I recorded the video. For some reason, there was a glitch in the audio. So here I am again, filming it for the second time. And unfortunately, where I am at the moment, it takes such a long time to upload videos. So I am just winging life right now in the hope that at some point in the next 24 hours, this video is actually going to be up and you're going to be able to watch it. So for those of you that were expecting the weekly woo, and for those of you that would like to apply for a Soul School scholarship, that's a mouthful. If ever I knew one, then please do be patient. You will not miss out on the opportunity. We're going to be closing the applications for that in the next couple of days. So please, but we will extend it to make sure that you guys get this message. Please do get your applications in. There is a form on my website. All you need to do is go to the description field of this video, click on that, input the details, and then the next stage will be a phone call with one of my beautiful team. And very soon after that, you will get a decision and it will be go time. It is so close now, just 3 weeks this weekend coming, which means I'm going to be back home in, is it 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I don't know. It's soon anyway. It's on the 16th and 17th of February, and I think it's 3 weeks. And we are going to be really utilizing all of the energies that I have been building and shifting and cleansing and activating. For any of you that are in my conscious conversations, you know exactly what activations have been taking place right now, right? There is stuff going off all around the world, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of where I've been. So do keep your eyes out on that, ladies and gents. It's fascinating what's happening, and we will be using all of those energies in the culmination of Soul School before I take a little bit of time out for myself. And I'm even booking a holiday, ladies and gents. Believe it or not, I'm even booking a holiday. Now, I know a lot of people think that it looks like I go on holiday a lot because I'm traveling. But that's always energy work. I'm talking about I'm going to go away for a week, kick back on a sun lounger. I'm going to switch my phone off, and I am going to have some beautiful time for myself to meditate, to eat, to chill, to work out, you know, all of those beautiful things. And it is going to be imminent. And I literally cannot wait, my friends. So without further ado, this video today is all about the full moon energies. And we are... Well, what can I say? The energies of this moon are absolutely off the freaking charts. Now, there is going to be some repetitive information in this video because there are threads and there are themes that continually keep coming up at the moment. And, you know, things like truth. Oh, ladies and gents, I don't know about you, but this last week, since we stepped into the full moon energy, oh my goodness gracious me, ready or not, here I come is the way that it has been. Ready or not, here I come. Literally, the truth is blocking at us, whether we want it or not. It is absolutely unstoppable. And I'm talking about personal life. I'm talking about medicine. I'm talking about health. I'm talking about healing. I'm literally talking about every area of life right now. So ready or not, here it comes. The truth is out in force. Now, I have been talking about this for a very long time, and people still miss the memo with this. They continually miss the memo. Lucy, I've just found this out about my husband. And I'm like, why do you think it's just been around, the politics, or like the stuff that the truth movement has been projecting? Like, why do you think it's just that? Why do you not think it's you involved? Like, my life has had so many bombs thrown in it recently. The other area of life, which I've mentioned a number of times, is exes. I met a friend today, and she was telling me that, she's had lots of different exes reach out. I've had it's not even worth discussing, but exes are just coming out of the woodwork right now. And it's because of this massive surge of healing energy that we are under with this full moon. Now, before I go any further, the full moon is the 24th of February, 2024. So if you break down that, it's 24, 2, 2, 2, 4. Now, they're big numbers. And for those of you that know me, you know that they are my numbers. So I'm 22, my granddad was 44. So for me, these numbers are massively energetic. They are massive signs and providing synchronicities, which is exactly what is happening right now. We are collapsing the old paradigm. In fact, let's not even say that. The old paradigm has collapsed. People are desperately trying to cling on to that old paradigm to make themselves feel normal, to make themselves feel better, to make themselves feel whatever it is. Comfortable, I think, is the word that I would normally use. Now, comfort is actually discomfort with most people. So most people would rather stay in a relationship that they know isn't serving them. They know, not that they could do better, but their life could be much more simple or much more clear or much more communicative or whatever. But yet people stay in a relationship which actually doesn't serve them and doesn't actually make them feel the way that they deserve to be feeling. But they stay in that because they're scared of the divorce. They're scared of how much money that might cost. They're scared of rocking the boat. They're scared of upsetting people. They're scared of so many different things. So although they're unhappy and they're not comfortable, they will stick in that situation. They will stick in that scenario purely and utterly to make sure that they are, in this space of safety. Now, for me personally, it's absolute lunacy. And I don't really like to use that word, but it just came out of my mouth. So obviously it was meant to come out of my mouth. You deserve to be happy. You deserve the truth. You deserve everything that you can imagine. If you can imagine something, it means it's yours for the taking. It's just, are you willing to put the effort in? Are you willing to go there to actually be able to satisfy that, scratch that itch, if you like? So this full moon is going to be bringing wellness and well-being really to the forefront of everybody. Any issues that are going on with the body are going to be amplified. So we are going to be looking at blood. Blood is going to be a very, very interesting one. Now, remember, blood energetically is about the flow of life. Where are you having joy? Where are you not having joy? Now, another massive part of wellness and well-being and health this time around is gut health. So do not be surprised. Now, the gut is where all of the anger, the resentment, the shame hangs out. So, of course, all of that healing is coming to the surface right now. So if you have any anger in you, and, I've had a number of clients this week that have said to me, Lucy, like, I am angry. I am really, really, really angry. And I haven't had anger like this in 10 years or 20 years or whatever. And I don't know where it's coming from, but I really don't like it. Welcome to this round of healing. It all has to come up. You are allowed to speak your truth. You are allowed to get angry. You are allowed to get upset. You are allowed to be emotional. You are allowed for explanations. Like, you are allowed to do all of these things. The people that love you, the people that care about you will hold space for you. They will allow you to embrace all of this so that you can heal once and for all, ladies and gents. Independence is a massive thread. I've got this. And as you guys know, I'm not necessarily, although I am extremely independent myself, ask anybody that knows me, they know how independent I am. And it's a strength and a weakness, ladies and gents. I want to be honest with you. if you are in a situation right now where you need some support or you need some help, and like, please do reach out to people. It's very important, because this independence sometimes can create us to do things that are not resonant and that, you know, we really don't want to be doing, but we force ourselves into a bit of a hole. There's going to be a surge of inner strength and inner knowledge. Remember, ladies and gents, our gifts are coming online. Our spiritual awakening is taking place. There is a massive awakening taking place on the planet. And what comes with that is our intuition. What comes with that is our inner strength, our inner dialogue. You know, we get greater clarity on exactly the way that things should feel and look and be and behave. So just be very aware of these things. It's almost like we're getting a reboot of our power from the inside out. Now, for those people who have handed their power over, this is going to be quite scary. For those people who are, you know, ready to take their power back, this will be the surge that you require. Now, obviously, there is a massive focus on health this time around. And with health, a massive part of health is self-love and self-care. I actually had a client this week, and she was so beautiful. And she said to me, God, it really used to annoy me how much you love yourself. Really used to trigger it, really used to annoy me. And then I realized that that's actually what I should be aiming for. How much gold is in that? You don't like somebody because they're so confident and they're so comfortable in themselves, especially when that person has said openly and outwardly, you know, I never used to have any confidence. I used to sabotage left, right, and center. So here's your permission to love yourself that little bit extra under this full moon. The spotlight is shining on you, on your health, on your focus. It's all about you, this one. Whatever it means for self-care. Like today, I went for a massive long walk on the beach barefoot, put my feet in the ocean, allowed the sand in between my toes. Whatever your version of self-care is, go do that. Now, as I suggested a moment ago, you know, intuition is massively coming online right now, and this is because we are taking back our power. Now, with that comes a really beautiful amount of wisdom. We are, and this is very profound for me at the moment, actually. It's very, very authentic for my journey, is I am in a place right now whereby obviously I'm doing the energy work and I'm channeling that we're righting the wrongs of history. You know, these things were the wrongs and these things is how it was and da 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 da. And all of a sudden I have knowledge within me that I have got no idea how I know. You know, like I'm on the phone to Kevin going, I don't know why, but this and this and this. And he's like, yeah, no, you're bang on. So there is a new level of wisdom that we can tap into now. The way that we tap into that is allowing our brain, allowing our soul, allowing our heart to get connected to our truth, and then allowing our mind and everything to just expand and connect through the beautiful wisdom that can be found within meditation. So as I said, healing is massive under this full moon. None of us are safe from healing. I mean, why do you want to be safe from healing? I ask for the greatest good and bring in the healing every single day. I ask to be shown, you know, the real vibration behind people. And my God, does it hurt when you see it? You know, it really, really hurts when you see it. But do you know what? Sometimes you just got to deal with it, and you've just got to go, you know what? I asked for this. I asked for this. And so I'm going to have to embrace every moment of it. We are all under the cosh where healing is concerned. Your whole physical being will be letting you know what is what. Are you going to listen to it? Are you going to listen? That's the question. Are you too busy talking? Are you too busy doing? Are you too busy distracting to actually listen to the calls of the universe? Are you listening to the calls of your healing journey? Now, remember, if somebody catches you out for doing something and they bring it to your attention, thank that person for bringing your healing to the surface. Thank you for doing that. You know what? Now I can heal it. Now I've got consciousness that I was behaving badly or inappropriately or whatever. Now I can actually work on that. This is what's being offered to us. Trust all of the essentials that we require. By essentials, I'm talking about water, exercise, nature, sunshine, nutrients. I actually am quite... I've had quite an eye-opening week, actually, where people are telling me, oh, I'm allergic to water, I'm allergic to sunshine, I'm allergic to this, I'm allergic to that. And I'm like, wow, we have been convinced that the basics that we are supposed to be having in our lives are actually something that's really bad for us. And this is basic human needs. We need to have connection. You know, I've spoken about it a lot, whereby clients obviously during lockdown were isolated and they've just changed as a human being. Because it's fundamentals: water, exercise, nature, sunshine, it's all fundamentals. Your body is not adverse to those things. There is something in your body. There is a sign, there is a message, there is emotional trauma that your body is trying to bring to the surface for you. Communication is going to be challenged. Like literally, I thought it was Mercury retrograde when this came through. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, let's just check that out. But I've been told very clearly that communications is going to be challenged, particularly around apologies. There's a massive thread of forgiveness required right now, and many are being offered the opportunity to forgive. Many are being offered the opportunity to apologize, yet they are fighting it due to their ego. I don't have to apologize. I'm not wrong. I didn't do anything. It wasn't that much of a big deal. You don't get to decide that. You don't get to decide that. If there is anybody that you need to forgive, forgive them. I actually forgave somebody today for something that they did to me, and I released it into the ocean, and it felt good. I feel peaceful off the back of it. I'm going to do a forgiveness meditation later on today, and I'm going to write a letter or a couple of letters just so that I can truly forgive people that in my perception have hurt me, have done some damage to me. So maybe there's a little bit of advice there for some of you guys that are fighting your ego right now. There is information overload right now, ladies and gents, like literally information overload. I can't even say to you the information that I'm getting from my channeling and the information that I'm getting from the energy work and Gaia. It's information overload. It's been a very emotional few weeks. I have cried a lot. I have laughed a lot. I have been shocked at some of the mistruths. I have been angry with people for certain things, you know, like literally it's an emotional roller coaster right now. So my recommendation to each and every one of you watching this video is please, please, please use your discernment. Discernment is key right now. And forgiveness is also key. And maybe those two things together would be a really good partnership right now. Discern, can I trust this person again, or can I forgive this person? You know, because at the end of the day, if I don't forgive them, I'm just hurting myself. But, you know, was it the intent behind it? Like, you know, there's a series of questions that I've been asking myself about a lot of things. And obviously when I'm holding space for clients, I'm asking them directly the question. So please, please, please just remember, there is so much healing taking place on the planet right now. We do need to be slightly empathic with people, and we do need to be slightly patient with people as well. And that's coming from Little Miss Impatient. So, you know, I'm just going to throw that one out there to you guys. Pay attention to where your mind, body, and soul feels good right now. Pay attention to any callings that you are getting. Look at the signs, look at the synchronicities. They are coming in at a whole new level. What's been fascinating since I've been in the location where I am now, I keep asking for a sign, and it is just a bird literally just appears instantly in front of me as soon as I ask for a sign. And I'm like, okay, that's it then. Literally, as soon as I say the name, as soon as I say the person, as soon as I say, you know, oh God, I'm going to start channeling. As soon as I say anything, I'm literally just getting this particular bird, and it comes out of nowhere and just lands in front of me. Even my friend that I met earlier today, she was laughing at the fact that it was just so prevalent as well. She was just laughing about it, you know. So please, please, please do notice the signs, the synchronicities. Do trust that everything that is happening for you. Do trust that every single thing is a sign. The bird that appears in front of you, the noise that's going on, the songs that come on the radio, the books that you're reading, you know, like really oddly, I was driving the car the other day, and I don't have I do have Audible on my phone, and obviously it was connected to my car, but all of a sudden this book started playing, and as I was listening to it, I was like, wow, I really needed to hear this message right now. Like I really, really, really needed to hear it. So trust that the universe is working in your favor, and it will literally take control of your phone, take control of your life, take control of everything as you step through that. So Right now, as I said, health is a priority. Pay attention to where your mind, body, and soul feel good. Who do all of those things feel balanced around? Who do they feel good around? Who is making them feel not particularly good? Look at your gut health, as I mentioned earlier. Look at the anger that you have in your life. If we can really start to neutralize and look at this anger, we will be able to shift the heaviness of those energies, and we will be able to shift through what has been holding us back for all of this time. It is an extremely powerful period of time. We must be speaking our truth first and foremost, but we must be speaking beautiful language to ourselves. We must clean up our thoughts and allow ourselves to have these beautiful thoughts rather than thoughts of sabotage or anything like that. So please, please, please do remember this as you step through these process. Now, boundaries is a big deal. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. That is my recommendation to each and every one of you. You must have boundaries, even if people perceive themselves to be, doing something to support you or to let you know or to, bring something to your attention. Sometimes we've got to have boundaries and say, yeah, I really appreciate that, but take a step back. This is not anything of your concern. So please know that all of the truth is going to come out, whether you like it or not. Skeletons in the closet are coming out, whether you like it or not. I cannot say this enough, ladies and gents. We absolutely have to be recognizing this. Nothing can stop what is happening. We are literally at a period of time where everybody is now wanting to be free of the shackles, wanting to be free of the bullshit, wanting to be free of the anger, wanting to be free of I'm going to use the word limitations, but I mean the kind of leadership style, things like that have been imposed on us. There is a whole round of people, of which one I am, that are going, this doesn't resonate with me anymore. Like, we don't need to do it this way anymore. Right, let's level up. Let's do something different. And that is what is happening right now. People are shifting. People's authenticity are coming online. You are going to be hearing it whether you want it or not. It is a very, very powerful shift taking place around the world. Now, obviously, I've been talking quite a lot about the human side of the energy shifts, and wherever there is an energy shift, generally it impacts the humans, it impacts the land, it impacts the animals, it impacts everything conscious, and there is going to be extreme, and I mean extreme, purging from Gaia. Now, where I have been so far on this trip, there's been flooding, there has been fires, there has been earthquakes, there has been volcanoes erupting, there has been massive storms, like electrical storms. I don't know if I've said this here, but I was driving on Saturday and literally fork lightning came straight down in front of me, like on the road. And I was like, okay, if that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And I feel that was the sign to say that the world is splitting in two right now. You have to make your choice. You have to make a decision which way you're going to go. Now, that's a scary time. Like, that's a scary time. We have held our kids back. We've held ourselves back. I don't know where the kids came from. Children just popped in my head there. We've held ourselves back for such a long period of time. And actually, this vibration of shifting must take place right now. That's really interesting. Somebody's just popped in my head. I wonder if their kids are okay. That's really, this is the way it works. Sometimes I'll be talking about something and then something comes in and it's their work and it's a person. So I see a person's face and then kids came out of my mouth. So I'll check in with them as soon as I've finished here. Wow, that was really interesting. So, Gaia is purging. She is shifting consciousness. She is really embodying everything that we're asking her to embody right now. So it's our responsibility to really acknowledge and love on her, love on us, because we are her and she is us. So let's make sure that we're being extremely kind right now, extremely loving. Let's allow each other to be going through their healing journey. It doesn't mean we need to be abused. It doesn't mean we need to put up with things that don't resonate with us, but let's just be really kind and really beautiful to absolutely everybody around us. Now, obviously, as the earth is shaking and bringing things to the surface, rebellion is massive. Like people like myself who are like, I'm done with this rubbish. I'm just done. This is nonsense. We are the ones that are creating the shifts now. We are the ones that are saying, no, no, no more. We're stepping into new leadership. We're stepping into something much more powerful. So it's very important that we recognize this. There is going to be people that are rattling to the core because, ladies and gents, we are in the time of revolution. Revolution is going to be under the spotlight. We are going to see people challenging things. We are going to see, I actually see that there is going to be a new thread of attempted control to stop this revolution taking place. It's not going to win. I say this quite often, and I'm going to say it again for those at the back that haven't heard or that didn't pay attention. There is no way this amount of star seeds and light workers, ascended masters, etc., would have incarnated on the planet right now if we were just going to roll over and it was going to be, you know, the situation that certain movements are projecting that it's going to be. I need you to recognize the truth in that and step out of victim consciousness of, oh my God, everything's going to shit. Oh my God, there's going to be shortages. Oh my God, this is going to happen. Oh my God, this is about to kick off. Because we need to recognize that everything that we think, everything that we speak, we are co-creating with the universe. And you know what? If you guys want to live in that world, that's absolutely fine. But I do not. And I'm sure there are many other people out here that would not like to live in that with you. So please be very careful. Now, I mentioned exes earlier because I've been having a wonderful time with exes reaching out to me. And actually, there is a thread that I want to bring into consciousness around relationships. There is going to be a bit of a power struggle and a control struggle in relationships. And this is going to be premised around hidden secrets. There are people out there that believe that they have been able to blag their partner, for want of better words, and these secrets are going to come to the surface. So just be very aware that when there starts to be a bit of a power or a bit of bickering or a bit of inability to apologize or something like that, please recognize that this is the healing coming through around power and control. Sounds fun, doesn't it? This full moon just sounds so much fun, just like the others. And on top of that, this is speeding up so much because we have to purge it quickly. You know, I'm being shown very clearly April is quite a critical period of time for us. Freedom is being chased big time by humanity. We're done. We're done with the old restrictions. We're done with the noise. We are ready to step forwards. And we have multiple timelines simultaneously being lived in, walked through at the moment. And this is what is creating the upset. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Should I be with this person? Should I not be with this person? It's because all of these multiple timelines are kind of like attempting to come together and just take us forward in the way, but it is happening so fast that we, you know, at the end of the day, our physical vessels have increased vibration so much in the last 3 years that it's not surprising that sometimes our mind cannot keep up or our physical body cannot keep up. You know, I've been really weird with my eating habits since I've been away. Like honestly, I would happily just juice all day every day if I possibly could. It's a very, very weird period of time. It's not a time zone thing at all because I'm very lucky. I don't ever suffer with jet lag or anything like that. But what I have been getting is just this weird thing around eating. And for those of you that know me, you know I love to eat, so I don't know what's really happening around that. So these multiple timelines, it's all going to continue to shake us to our core over the coming weeks, but in a good way. You know, everything has to come to the surface, so we may as well bring it on and will it in, if you ask me. Now, like I said, knowledge is a big deal right now. We've got this infinite wisdom coming through. We're able to tap into our ancestors and you know, people from the past that can actually help us. And this is because the wrongs are being righted. A massive part of the mission that I go on when I go off and do energy work is around righting the wrongs of history. And that is the mistruths. And it pisses people off immensely when I say, you know, there is a lot of mistruths in the Bible. There is a lot of stuff missing from the Bible. There is a lot of you know, fabrications in the Bible. And it really upsets people when I say that, but it shouldn't do. I'm not saying the whole Bible is wrong. What I'm saying is the wrongs in there, the inversions in there have to be righted. And that is what's taking place right now. It's a bloody exciting time, ladies and gents. It's all I'm going to say to you. It's exciting, and we should really lean into this time and embrace this time and know that this time is never going to be here again. Some of you will be grateful for that, and some of you will be like, wow, that's a really interesting concept. So, ladies and gents, if you don't have a pen and paper ready, I'm going to give you an exercise now, as that is the information for the full moon on February the 24th, 2024. I love those numbers. So please do run off, grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I am going to give you a beautiful exercise to do as soon as possible. And you can do it up to around maybe the 3rd of March, this exercise, ladies and gents. So first and foremost, as always, we clear our energy field. And as you clear your energy field, say something along the lines of, I love me, myself, and I. Cleanse all that no longer serves and allow the new energies in that best support me for the greater good. Oh, feels so beautiful. Step number 2 is about cleansing your space. So wherever you are doing this, I am the light, I am love, I am the truth. I am. I call in light, love, and abundance. Oh, beautiful. Now, you can organize your space. You can set up some candles. You can sage. You can smudge. You can set up a new crystal grid, whatever it is that you need to do. And what I would recommend for you is pop some music on and just allow everything that's important to you to be in your space, and then lie down, sit down, whatever, with a bit of music going for about 14 minutes, and focus on, whilst you're meditating, focus on what your mind, body, and souls requires from here to be happy, loved, and grounded. It's all about happiness. It's all about love. It's all about grounded. Who do you need? What do you need? What do you need to clear up? Who do you need to forgive? Like, focus on everything that is going to bring your mind, body, and soul into balance. Once you come out of that meditation, you should feel extremely fluffy and extremely beautiful. I would like you to write for about 10 to 12 minutes of all you have seen, felt, and heard. And what do you need to do? What actions do you need to take to be able to bring those into fruition? That is the exercise for full moon February 2024. Now, what we will be doing over the couple of coming weeks is looking to take the action on those. Ladies and gents, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, if you didn't watch the video from Monday night, I'm going to link it back here so that it's easy for you to click and go and watch it. It was a game changer by all accounts. So you know what? I would recommend everybody go and check it out. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Ladies and gents, please, please, please do comment below if you've got anything else that you think that I've missed, or anything else that you would like to bring up, or anything else that you want to share with me. And I will catch you super soon in the next video. Mwah. Lots of love, guys. I will be in a new location on the next video that I do. So lots of love. I'll speak to you soon.